Hi, my name is Darlene.
Hi, my name is Brittany.
Hi, my name is Debbie.
Hi, my name is Cody.
I'm a victim.
I'm a victim.
I'm a victim.
I'm a victim.
Sarah, 13.
Olivia, 14.
Danielle, 19.
Amber, 12.
Nicole, 16.
Bailey, 11.
Ashley,
Dominique,
12.
13.
Jamie,
Erin,
11.
17.
Kelly, 9.
Scarlett,
Crystal,
15.
Hannah, 17. Emma, 12.
Victims
of teen sex trafficking.
I am your sister.
I'm your cousin.
I am your friend.
I am your neighbor.
I'm your mother.
But I want to be a survivor.
I was in Oakland.
I was in a parking lot.
I was in my driveway.
I went in because I wanted to.
I was just 14 years old when I moved in with my 18-year-old boyfriend. It took only a year for his sweet as honey words to fill my mind and make me believe that I was worth something to men only if I sold what was between my legs.
Man, go get that girl, was the only warning I had before someone grabbed me by my hair and pulled me into their car without my consent. If I had known that skipping school that day would result in my body being bought and sold, trafficked through cyberspace and on the streets of Oakland, I wouldn't be here.
When my friend called me to come outside to her car, I thought nothing of it. In my SpongeBob pajamas, I moved to greet her with a hug, only to be betrayed by her throwing me into the back of that Cadillac while our pimps put guns to our head and told us not to act stupid.
Growing up in a home where drugs were everything to my parents wasn't healthy. I was placed in a foster care home. My 14-year-old self believed my friend who told me about the glamorized life of selling yourself for sex. I willingly went in. I would be like one of those women in the movies that all the men loved and wanted.
I trusted him.
I shouldn't have been skipping school in the first place.
It was my fault.
I thought it would be like the movies.
It was the only way to pay the bills and buy food.
I was 15, kidnapped on Havens Court in Foothill.
I was a straight-A student from an Air Force family. I thought this wouldn't happen to me.
I trusted my friend because she was the only one I can vent to.
On my 15th birthday, his present to me was teaching me how to look
at my customers as I pleasure them,
or what to say to lure them into my business.
I was taken, gang raped by 6 men,
branded as their property and their profits. After being driven around for hours, I was put in a room with my pimps as they made a game about the idea of killing me. When they got bored, they told me to bend over so they could see what they were working with.
He raped me day after day and year after year.
Stockholm Syndrome.
Feelings of trust or affection felt in certain cases of kidnapping or hostage taking by a victim toward a captor. He still loves me. We just gotta pay bills.
They wouldn't touch me like that if they didn't care about me.
They're the only ones I come home to now.
I have to please him.
I have to make him happy.
This lifestyle isn't free.
I was afraid. I was asking for it. We were brainwashed.
We were tricked.
We were violated.
We were betrayed.
We were used,
Manipulated.
hurt,
beat,
tortured.
This is what I was good at.
Who would love a prostitute?
I didn't know what I was getting myself into.
Look at all the money you're making.
Your family can't even take care of you.
We were slaves.
This business makes $32 billion around the world.
A business which is built upon the institutionalized slavery of unknowing youth.
A business made up of 800,000 souls being torn apart after every satisfied customer traded to different countries.
And if a customer has a different taste,
These cuts in profit come in all shapes and sizes.
Children as young as 11 are taught how to act twice their age.
and they are made to believe that this is what they were made for.
They're so talented at what they do, they shouldn't leave.
Out of 800,000 of those already
Enslaved.
100,000 of those are children.
Out of the $32 billion circulating this globe, 9.5 billion is tainting the United States.
Every 30 seconds, someone is sold.
These people search for those who are vulnerable.
Hunting for the weak.
And each girl ends up with little sleep and nothing to eat.
But we are sinners.
Because we were forced in this business.
And we are put into jail.
As if we were the ones that put ourselves in this situation.
Finding out that we may never see our families again.
But I miss my father.
My mother.
My sister.
And brother,
I miss me.
The way life was before.
Being a normal kid.
Going to school.
Hanging out with friends.
Being with my family.
I miss me.
It doesn't matter who you are.
Whether you're black or white.
Asian or Hispanic.
You are pushed in this business and forced to never look back.
Sex is not a thing.
Slavery should be a thing of the past.
Out of all the cities in Southern California, Riverside is the crossroads of the red light district.
Over 510 trafficking roads crisscross the land of the free.
Every 30 seconds, a child is kidnapped and sucked into the business of selling themselves to appease their pimps.
These children are forced to have sex with men, 25, 30 men per day.
No place in this world is a safe haven to get away from sex trafficking.
In order to break them down like soldiers marching to war, these pimps wash their products to erase who they were and proceed to gang rape them to brand them as their property.
Instead of getting rescued, she was arrested for a crime she was forced into committing.
Her pimp put her on the street on Sunday. Her aunt saw her, snatched her up, and placed her in her car. 2 days later, she was sitting in jail.
Her pimp stuffed her into a drawer underneath his motel bed and left her there. She didn't realize that the new footsteps in her room were a cop's until he opened the drawer and found her tied up like an animal.
She was often locked up in a room and her daughter was used against her. July 19th, 2011. Her pimp beat her in front of her baby girl. She broke. She took her baby and she ran.
Sex trafficking is alive and well in this world.
If we have all of this information,
If we know where the trafficking spots are,
Why aren't we stopping it? How long is it going to take for us to realize that sexual trafficking is an inhumane industry built on the foundation of sexism and misogyny?
If we know so much about it, why aren't these girls coming home?
why should we wait any longer to end a problem we thought we fixed in the Civil War?
We know what's going on.
we know it's wrong.
It's time to end it.